and welcome to a new video. I'm Uki, a bear who loves to explore and share my adventures. This autumn, I became a motorhome owner to Vicky. Please come along and share our experiences and check out new places together. Let's go! Although this trip didn't start as expected, we hadn't driven long before I felt sick. I think I had been food poisoned. Luckily, it didn't last too long. As soon as I felt better, I could start doing some work again. As you know, we are going to sell our apartment in Sweden. So I had to speak to the real estate agent and fill out some forms and some other boring stuff. But I don't want to bore you. So let me show you our crossing through the Eurotunnel again. This time from the opposite way, from England to France. Here we have just arrived to the check-in point. It's always very smooth. We follow the route to the first waiting area, where you also can do tax-free shopping. When our boarding group was allowed to go, we followed the large vehicles lane. The way is very well marked on this side too. Then we arrived to the border control and gas control. This time we also passed without trouble. Then we arrived to the waiting area. After a while it was time to board. But the man in the car in front of us had probably fallen asleep. But after a couple of minutes, he luckily woke up and towards the tunnel. And then it was our turn. Good morning, guys. Let me show you our first parkup we stayed at, in Belgium. We found a great parkup in a village named Wavre. It's the capital of the province of Belgium. Sorry for my pronunciations. However, the most common spoken language is French, so that was what I was trying to imitate. Let me show you how to find the parkup. Here is the entrance from the main road. You barely can see this the parkup, but trust me, when you have turned off the main road, you will see this building. Just pass it until you see this little road. It leads down to the parking lot below. And here you can see the parkup from above. As you see, we weren't alone. There's also greenery. Hehe, by the way, I thought this looked like a miniature motocross track. The green field was also popular among dog owners. I might think this is kind of a sports center. Let me show you. Follow me, please. might already know I'm not so into sports. It does look like a soccer field, doesn't it? There's also a park and a playground. The ground is pretty muddy though. I think it has rained a lot lately. Like when I was stuck in the motorhome. Oh, this little house is so cute, isn't it? And here you can see the playground. Back at the motorhome. What do you think, guys? Ready to head on? Along the way, we stopped by at the rest area. After all my long drives during my travel years, I realized the rest areas can look very different compared to each other. So I just wanted to show you how this Belgian rest area looked like. On the second floor were the toilets, 80 cents for a visit. Organized in stalls, not separate rooms. Downstairs was a food court and some tables. One section for juice, fresh fruit and ready-to-eat pots. Also sandwiches and food to go, as well as sweets and bottled drinks. Hehe. And of course the plushie and toy corner. Then we headed on to the countryside with smaller roads. Vicky was so brave. He went through his first tiny tunnel. Yeah, I have to admit, I was a bit nervous, but he did it so well. Later the road began to go uphill. And we got closer to our next destination, which I will show you in my next video. So please look forward to it. And if you like my video, please don't forget to give it a paw up. It would make me so happy. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. If you enjoy what I do, please feel free to share, like and subscribe. It encourages me so much. Thank you. And please don't forget to hit the bell button.